Welcome to this journey through the history of atomic theory. Throughout human history, scientists and philosophers have wondered about the fundamental building blocks of matter. What are things made of? Can we keep dividing matter into smaller and smaller pieces forever? These questions led to one of the most important discoveries in science, the atom. Today, we'll explore how our understanding of atoms evolved from ancient philosophy to modern quantum mechanics. Our story begins over 2,000 years ago in ancient Greece, around 400 before the Common Era. Two Greek philosophers, Democritus and Leucippus, proposed a revolutionary idea. They believed that if you kept cutting matter into smaller and smaller pieces, you would eventually reach a point where you couldn't cut anymore. They called these smallest possible particles atomos, which means uncuttable or indivisible in Greek. According to them, everything in the universe was made of these tiny, indestructible particles moving through empty space. This was purely a philosophical idea based on logical thinking, not scientific experiments, but it laid the groundwork for modern atomic theory. Fast forward to 1803, when English scientist John Dalton brought atoms into the realm of scientific theory. Unlike the ancient Greeks, Dalton based his ideas on careful experiments and observations. He proposed four key principles. First, all matter is made of indivisible atoms. Second, atoms of the same element are completely identical in mass and properties. Third, atoms combine in simple whole number ratios to form compounds. And fourth, chemical reactions simply rearrange atoms without creating or destroying them. Dalton's theory successfully explained several important laws of chemistry and marked the beginning of modern atomic science. In 1897, British physicist J. Thomson made a groundbreaking discovery that changed everything. Through his experiments with cathode rays, he discovered the electron, a tiny negatively charged particle. This was revolutionary because it proved that atoms were not indivisible after all. They had smaller parts inside them. Thomson proposed what became known as the Plum pudding model. He imagined the atom as a sphere of positive matter with negatively charged electrons embedded throughout, like plums in a pudding. While this model was eventually proven wrong, it was an important step forward in understanding atomic structure. In 1911, Ernest Rutherford, a student of Thomson, conducted his famous gold foil experiment. He fired positively charged alpha particles at an extremely thin sheet of gold. Most particles passed straight through, but surprisingly, some bounced back at large angles. This was shocking. Rutherford realized that atoms are mostly empty space, with a tiny, dense, positively charged center that he called the nucleus. Electrons orbit around this nucleus much like planets orbit the sun. This nuclear model of the atom replaced Thomson's plum pudding model and gave us a much more accurate picture of atomic structure. 2 years later, in 1913, Danish physicist Niels Bohr refined Rutherford's model. Bohr proposed that electrons don't just orbit randomly. Instead, they move in specific fixed energy levels or shells around the nucleus. Electrons can jump from one level to another by absorbing or releasing precise amounts of energy. When an electron jumps to a lower energy level, it releases energy as light. This explained why elements produce specific colors when heated, a phenomenon that couldn't be explained by earlier models. Bohr's planetary model was a major breakthrough, especially in explaining the behavior of hydrogen atoms. By the 1920s, scientists like Schrödinger and Werner Heisenberg developed an even more sophisticated understanding of atoms through quantum mechanics. This modern model revealed that we can't know exactly where an electron is at any given moment. Instead, electrons exist in probability clouds called orbitals, regions where they're most likely to be found. The quantum mechanical model also introduced wave-particle duality, showing that electrons behave both as particles and as waves. Heisenberg's uncertainty principle further explained that we cannot simultaneously know both the exact position and momentum of an electron. This is our current understanding of atomic structure, far more complex than the simple solid spheres imagined by Dalton. Let's recap this incredible journey of discovery. In 400 before the Common Era, Democritus proposed the philosophical idea of indivisible atoms. In 1803, Dalton created the first scientific atomic theory. In 1897, Thomson discovered electrons and proposed the Plum pudding model. In 1911, Rutherford revealed the nuclear structure of atoms. In 1913, Bohr introduced fixed energy levels for electrons. And in 1926, Schrödinger and others developed the quantum mechanical model we use today. From a simple philosophical concept to the complex reality of quantum mechanics, our understanding of atoms has continuously evolved. Each discovery built upon previous knowledge, showing how science progresses through observation, experimentation, and creative thinking. And even today, scientists continue to explore the atomic world, uncovering new mysteries about the fundamental nature of matter.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.